Hello everyone, I want to get this island ready for the world tour, but I also want to complete the remaining 6 achievements. I did the multiplayer ones off camera real quick, so while we explore the remainder of this world, there's some achievements to get, there's some building to be done, well potentially anyway, so let's take a look. Realistically, I don't know how much we can do, because a lot of the things that we got were items we probably wouldn't really be using, like in a farm for example here. Or anywhere else, so again, I'm just looking around for the final touches. But I don't think we can really place anything else down, which would make this a lot easier, I would say. Yeah, a lot of the good decorations you get from the very beginning. Well, the outside ones anyway. Alright, well for the farm, I think besides adding some tapestry, as well as a seating area, there's not much we can really do here without making it feel either overcrowded, or repeating a lot of the same decorative items. Well, it seems like there's a lot of infected islands in this section of the map. Oh, whoa. When I was flying up here, I did not expect to see a giant building. Does it have a pool in the bottom? I want to see. Where the hell is the entrance, man? Well, it was no pool. I guess it just got flooded. Here's the actual entrance to the build. Oh, they used the trellis to make it look like grating? Or grates? Well, you guys know what I mean. And like this collapsed on itself. Some leaves. You know what? Let's take it. Man, if this was intact, it would look amazing. Alright. Whoop. Well, we'll have to figure out how to get some of these parts done, because I don't think we can enter this tower. And it looks like you're supposed to from above. I guess the stairs broke on this layer. We'll find a key underneath some leaves. Well, that was the entire building. That actually looked really cool. If this was an island from the beginning area, I would have probably taken it. And slowly did renovations on that house as I got the materials. I'm still collecting the sailing knowledge, I guess, as well as the knowledge stones, even though they literally don't give anything. Just force of habit, I guess. Right, there's another sector down. So there is this achievement, explore 100 sectors. And I calculated that even if you explore every single sector in your world, you fall short of about, I don't remember the exact amount, but it's like somewhere between 20 or 10. Now there is another issue here that is kind of eluding and kind of annoying. You see that 0.0% of people have 2 of these achievements. Currently, these are bugged, stopping us from getting a full 100%, which is really annoying. But I say, to feel better about that, let's pet an animal for 20 consecutive seconds. This is done rather easily. Now usually when you pet an animal, it's a very short animation like this. However, if you hold E, or at least the pet button, you keep scratching their head. It's been so long that I realized this view is probably not the best. Don't do it with a big animal. Something feels off here. It's definitely been 20 seconds by now. Ah, there, you just had to let go. Okay, well, he got the pets for way longer than he probably expected. There's another fun one though. Craft 4 different trinkets. So up to this point, we crafted the water opal one. We crafted the research. We crafted the storm shell, I guess, because it doesn't have a yellow bubble with it. However, we are running into another issue here. One, I've only found one of these, I don't even know what the heck they are, these crystals, in the entire world. And we also missed 2 golden feathers. They seem to be some rare loot, especially the crystals. Because where the heck even is that crystal at? I know I have it somewhere, but where I dumped it, I don't know. Ah, here it is, in the barn. So the windstone gem. Let's actually see what the description says on this, after I cleaned my inventory. A rare windstone rock free of any impurities. But does that mean if we just hit the windstone rocks, we have a small chance of obtaining them? That could very well be it. As for the golden feather, I imagine it can randomly drop from a pheasant. Well, I tried to look up in the wiki, and well, turns out wiki not that helpful for this game. It had like no info, man. So what I'll do in this adventure, I'll also hit all the windstone rocks as well, just in case. Oh, would you look at that? There's a little beehive. Or bee farming area. What is this? Some sort of chicken coop or something? And then the house? Ooh, big chest. Wait, we're learning new things? What the heck? I've interacted with plenty of knowledge stones and I didn't get anything. Are they biome locked as well? Because that would be the only explanation why I haven't been finding anything new. Well, heck yeah, I guess we're getting more stuff. Huh, we got a golden feather. I don't exactly know where from, but that is good. I was looking at the description of this Wintestria vines. It does seem like it only grows on the Leviathan's back. That would be a pain to harvest a lot of, man. The good news is, though, that we only need one more golden feather and we have the 4 different trinkets. Or one more gem. We'll see what happens first, I suppose. While exploring the remaining large islands, what I'm also looking for is a large flat island. Because there is something specific we need to build, and that is 5 machines hooked up to a bunch of windmills. And those windmills have to, or the machines have to run at 300% power. Also, after 50 hours of playtime, I discovered something new. I've seen this every once in a while. I thought it was just a glitch. But when you hold the book, I thought you had to actually hold it up to your face. And then sometimes they would turn red, these trees. But no, if you hold them in your hand, they also turn red. It makes them a lot easier to spot, that's for sure. I've been looking around this island for a little while now. What happened to this island right here? Why is there a smudge in the bottom? More knowledge? I thought we already had that plant pot. And we learned a new type of carved pumpkin. It actually looks pretty funny. Well, that is this quadrant done. We're moving into the next one. I also got 64 windstones. Which does make me wonder if what we're doing actually works. And kind of feels like it probably doesn't. Alright, what if we put our new friend up in the window seal like that? Alright, I like that quite a lot. He looks goofy as hell. Nothing. Man, that probably means we got it all now. Well, this one is quite fun. I can only hit this one at the top of my jump. Alright, I'm starting to have issues with finding spots to put things. And even what to place, to be fair, because I don't want to overdo it. Because the island is already getting kind of laggy while in motion. So I think I'll stop decorating for here unless I see something, because there's still a lot to do. For one of the achievements, for example, we have to fly 500 miles. I'm not exactly sure how much we have flown. I don't think you can see that anywhere. Oh, would you look at that. The last set of islands until we meet back up with where we explored. And that's the entire map done and all ecosystems restored. However, before we do that, over there seems to be a very nice open location. So let's see, what are we gonna need? It says 5 machines. It doesn't say 5 different machines per se. Also gonna need a bunch of waxed rope. That's gonna be fun, because it is 5 waxed rope per windmill. That can become expensive quick. Alright, so let's see. Ooh, actually the millstone is pretty cheap to make. I didn't actually look at that one. So it didn't say 5 different machines. It just says 5 machines. So there we go. Let's see, we actually have to build this in the direction of the wind, because we cannot turn this island. Seems like it's coming from that way. 1 is most likely not going to be enough. Never mind, 1 is enough. Well, that was easy. Made a bunch of stuff for no reason. But hell yeah, we got another achievement, I guess. I actually had to recheck if we even got it, because I just can't believe it was that easy. Well, that does mean that we also have a ton of waxed rope for the foreseeable future. That does mean now there's only 4 left, and technically 2 that we can complete, as I imagine the other 2 are broken, seeing as 0% has them. I know that the decoration one is broken for sure. The devs confirmed this on the Discord, and while I placed way more than 15 decorations down, well, I think this right here is the final island, and then we're done. All the islands explored, all the ecosystems repaired. That is the full map complete. So I think what I want to do now is probably go back to some of these older locations. I probably should have done that while I was there, but they might have some unopened chests, as we didn't have the keys back then. And well, now we're swimming in them, so that is good. Besides, we need a lot of flight time anyway, And the wind is in our sails, so that is pretty nice. Well, I have some bad news, man. The 500-mile achievement sounds like a lot, because it is a lot. I was thinking, though, because we circled the entire map, like, basically twice at this point, we would be very close. But look at this. If I set a waypoint to the complete other side of the map, I use the spyglass, it's 52 kilometers. That is like, what, 40-ish miles? And that is to the complete other side of the map. Now that is in a straight line, of course. We did not do that. But that also means that we can be super far off to the 500 miles still. Also, that's starting to feel kind of weird. I've been emptying out my backpack because we don't need a lot of the items anymore. We don't need any of the tree seeds anymore. We don't need the paper or charcoal anymore. Feels like I'm retiring from exploring. I've also placed the red oak tree down. I've only found one of the seeds, and that's probably because I didn't actually chop down many trees on the island it came from, so it's probably not rare, but it feels rare because we only have one of them. Also, this is the last place I will check for unlocked chests, because realistically, after this one, I don't think we probably unlocked every chest on all these big islands, because the first two don't have any of the chests, as far as I'm aware. I checked this one, and we already unlocked everything there. I'm not 100% sure if there were any over here, though. Now the question is, will I grind out the 500 miles right now or no? Because one, that's gonna take bloody ages. And two, seeing as some of the achievements are broken anyway, it's not really worth it, so we can just better wait until there's an update where the other ones get fixed. And hopefully there's some new content that we can fly towards. Right, if I remember right, this was the one with the cave. This time, however, I come prepared with a torch. Alright, let's have a little look. This one was opened. Ooh, nice. Yeah, there's 3 of them back here, and all of them are unlocked. Or locked. Heck yeah, the golden feather we needed. And the windstone gem we needed. This island had it all. Right, that's kind of funny. I don't know how you were supposed to get that many bloody keys, though, man. This island was pretty loaded on chests. I think there was like 1 or 2 keys around here. Alright, so technically we can make both of them. I think I'll make the Sky Spirit trinket. And I haven't seen another reason for these windstone gems. So there we go. Let's make this one and then we keep the feathers for now. But that is making 4 different type of trinkets. And this thing is rare as hell. So let's dump it in a chest and forget about it. Well, alright, with that, we got every single achievement that we can realistically get right now. Technically we can get the 500 miles one, but I'll just do some random flying about. Yeah, next up would be an island tour, because we've built quite a lot on this place. And I want to go into a bit more detail in some places. So I don't want to make this episode longer than it has to be. I've already spent a couple hours flying around, trying to get some of the achievements. So I'm not 100% sure how long this video will be, but I'm sure the tour itself could be quite lengthy as well. If there's anything specific you want to know about a specific build I did, or my thought process behind them, I'll share some of that information in the upcoming tour video. But if you want to know something very specific, just leave it down in the comments. So before I start rambling on even longer, I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.